I am marveled at the way things are handled in our country. For the past few weeks, I have heard government talking about external powers having influence over our politics, how they are sponsoring the current unrests in the country, and in doing so, they are trying to get their interests promoted in our country. First and foremost, I hate to hear such stories, and if at all they are true, question is, didn't government see this coming? A government that doesn't not listen to the cries of its people. When you hear the arrogance by the state in responding to the grieved, it's annoying. A government built around individuals, no respect for established institutions, failed systems, failed constitution, which in my view, serves the interests of the president, high levels of corruption. In fact, it's said that Uganda loses over $500 billion through corruption every year, and the most worrying part is they steal from their own country to go and invest somewhere else. The high rates of unemployment among youths, who constitute about 75% of Uganda's population. What I have lived to see is selfishness and greed. Those in power seem not to get enough. They have allowed to be enslaved by power and money to the extent that lives of others don't matter. Someone is willing to take a life of another person if that's what is going to keep him in power. The moment you lose value and respect for life of others, you become a liability to the nation. A government that doesn't respect the rights of its citizens, where the army shoots at unarmed civilians who are simply trying to be heard. Attacks on the journalists whose crime is reporting events as they unfold. If the powerful are capitalizing on the weak to make themselves more powerful and rich. If you can do all this to your own brothers and sisters, you don't value them, you don't listen to their cries, you threaten them, you kill them, and you oppress your own. All these things generate anger and rage. And the recurring oppressions can give birth to a lot of negative energy. If someone from an enemy camp therefore comes with a soothing deal to help the weak to bring the powerful down, no doubt they will do it. But in the end we all lose. What I'm trying to say is, if President Museveni had respected systems and institutions of government and addressed the concerns of the Ugandans and listened to their cries, let the constitution do its job, he wouldn't be complaining of external influence.